During the recent protests by the youth against the alleged NEET paper leak in India, many politicians, bureaucrats face backlash over their children studying or working overseas. Protesters blame the leaders and officials of being out of touch with the realities faced by the youth, while their own was studying and living in other parts of the world. This issue is not unique to India, of course. It takes place in many parts of the world. But this conversation brought the focus back on China, where an existing practice actually names and shames such acts by authority figures. Over decades, the Communist Party of China has tracked, monitored, and at times named, shamed, or cracked down on the practice of officials sending their spouses or children abroad to live or settle. Let's tell you more about this. They are referred to by the derogatory term naked officials, quote unquote. China views the issue through the lens of corruption, illicit asset flight, and personal enrichment. If an official's family is abroad, the government may also regard it as a potential national security risk, warranting scrutiny, disclosure, and restrictions. This is not, however, treated as automatic proof of guilt. This policy, however, is also not new in China. In 2009, the Central Commission for Discipline Inspection of the Communist Party of China called for increased oversight of the so-called naked officials. In 2010, the Ministry of Supervision formally introduced regulations to strengthen the management of the state functionaries whose spouses, children had both emigrated abroad. The primary focus was information gathering and enhanced supervision to prevent corruption, illicit asset transfers, and capital flight. Since then, the policies have been tightened. By the end of 2014, the Central Organization Department of the Communist Party reported identifying around 3,200 so-called naked officials nationwide, with more than 1,000 either disciplined, reassigned, or otherwise removed from the sensitive posts. The next major crackdown came in 2022, when the Communist Party of China Central Committee prohibited spouses and children of ministerial-level officials from holding overseas real estate or shares in foreign companies. In the past 12 months, there have been renewed internal inspections. The wider net has also reportedly included quasi-naked officials whose children live abroad but whose spouses remained in China. In India, there is no law requiring ministers, MPs, MLAs, or senior civil servants to publicly disclose if their spouses or children are permanent residents or citizens of another country, or whether their immediate family lives abroad for study or work. During elections, candidates are required to disclose their own assets, liabilities, financial interests through affidavits filed with the Election Commission of India. Such a framework, if introduced in India, would be intended to promote transparency, accountability, and conflict of interest safeguards. It would not presume wrongdoing or corruption, nor would it actually justify sweeping conclusions about an individual's loyalty, integrity, patriotism. There is nothing inherently wrong with sending one's child abroad to study, work, or live. And doing so does not by itself amount to evidence of corruption, divided loyalties, or disloyalty to India. So should India establish a transparent disclosure regime beyond just finances? Think about this.